I'm gonna turn the subtitles off, but sometimes, you guys know I talk a lot, so sometimes when I'm talking over them, I read it because I can't hear it. You know, but I'll turn the subtitles off since it did spoil Madara twice for me.
So at long last, you're finally heading out.
There have been many changes to our plans.
There's a snake.
You say that as if I'm the one to blame for everything.
Oh, I forgot they teamed up.
But it was thanks to you that we had to change our strategy.
Don't do anything outside of what we've agreed upon while I'm away.
We are comrades, so you really do need to learn to have a little more trust in me. Aren't you even going to bother telling me where exactly you're headed off to?
The Hidden Rain Village.
The Hidden Rain Village?
He's gonna try to get the
directly involved in the
Rinnegan, isn't he? He's going after the Rinnegan, isn't he? I've been hoping for this. Kabuto's getting on my nerves already. I do want to see Madara, like, betray Kabuto, though. But would Tim Burton Girl even return to the Hidden Rain? I guess so. I really want to see this, though. I want to see him try to get the Rinnegan from her.
Yeah, wait for us.
I'm gonna get there first. It's a toad! A giant toad!
How did something like this ever get inside of our hideout?
What are we doing?
Jiraiya's long ponytail.
You're so What is all this ruckus about?
Jiraiya-sensei, is that you?
What do you think? Does it look good on me?
I miss Jiraiya so much.
I guess it kind of does.
I miss him so much.
What are you laughing at? This isn't funny!
Oh, I feel bad for Conan. She has nobody left. I feel like she has something up her sleeve that I haven't seen yet. I don't know, I just have a feeling.
Are you trying to find something?
Yes.
I'm dying.
Just tell me where you've hidden Nagato's corpse.
You're not gonna find him here.
She'll never tell, I think. I hope she hit it well, though.
Seems like you're not going to tell me where you've hidden the Rinnegan. I mean, hidden Nagato.
I was sure that you would show up looking for it sooner or later. I've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, I will stop you.
The Akatsuki does not abide traitors. Understood? Why would such loyal members as you and Nagato betray me? You both approved of my project Tsukinome, after all. But Nagato sacrificed himself using the Rinne Rebirth Jutsu for Naruto. That jutsu was to be used for my sake.
What did he want with the jutsu?
I never imagined that someone as powerful as Pain would be defeated. We've got to tell Toby about this. Let's go.
But even Zetsu wasn't able to see what made Nagato change his mind so drastically.
I've told you my story just as you asked. Now let's hear your response.
I can't write books like our master did. And so, any sequel has to come from the life I live. That's why no matter how much pain my own path brings, I'll keep walking. Because that's who Naruto is.
Naruto Uzumaki, you truly believe he's worthy of all this?
He is the light. That's why we all can carry flowers of hope.
You still care for the Akatsuki?
Yahiko was the one who founded the Akatsuki, not you. The
I
red
forgot about
clouds
that.
on these cloaks symbolize the unending wars that rained blood down upon the Hidden Rain. And the Rinnegan is something awakened by Nagato, a shinobi of the Hidden Rain Village. Again, it doesn't belong to you. His eyes belong to this nation.
You're mistaken on 2 points. Since you're about to die, I shall enlighten you. I encouraged and pushed Yahiko to form the Akatsuki, and I was the one who gave Nagato the Rinnegan. Perhaps it would be more correct for me to ask for it back, but never mind. In my opinion, you're just an ignorant little girl who knows nothing. Except now, you know the location of Nagato's
Is he just making that up?
Do not underestimate the visual prowess of the Uchiha. She's trying to overpower me with numbers, hoping to catch me when I materialize. Very well. I know she's got some plan up her sleeve. She needs to paper bombs.
I'll take you with me to the afterlife. More members have been killed in the 7th Ward.
It's becoming a guerrilla war zone. We need to take measures now.
You shouldn't push yourself so hard.
But
No buts, just rest. I will go.
Yahiko, please be careful.
I don't need to have a send-off. Just go and tend to Nagato's wound instead. He's the keystone of the Akatsuki. He's the man who will change this
Are they
nation,
trying to hit
this world.
But the same
that
can be said of you.
Conan likes Yahiko?
Because we respect and admire you, Nagato included.
This is the second time I felt like they were hinting that no, the first time I thought they were hinting she liked Nagato, I guess.
Peace. My role is to make that happen. I am a pillar that will support that bridge.
I think I'm reading too much into it, maybe.
This land continues to win. I used to hate this land that's crying all the time. But now I want to save it. It's what I want with all my heart. It's like the crybaby I was. I can't ignore it.
Please be careful.
it's Yahiko who will be the bridge to peace.
Nagato.
We believe in Yahiko with all our heart. Let's go, everyone.
Right! I will be a pillar that supports 2 bridges. Yahiko and Nagato.
There's no way. Oh, I was gonna say.
Take you seriously enough. You
His
are
arm.
a former member of the Akatsuki, after all.
His arm keeps getting blown off. Oh, she's still around too.
It seems that you planned to blow the both of us up when I pulled you in, but you failed. I was faster. I pulled the explosion away, though I did get hit. So is that the last of your secret schemes?
Madara, I have a question. Do you want me to tell you why Nagato and I decided to betray you? And why instead we put our faith in Naruto?
Naruto is just a naive child chasing an immature dream. I can see you and Nagato might be swayed by the thought of true peace and hope.
I realized something after meeting Naruto.
You're taking him too?
Yes. This Tendo pain was created from the body of our dear friend Yahiko. Something that's very precious to us both.
What are you gonna do now? I'd hate to think you're going back to the Akatsuki.
Yahiko and Nagato meant everything to me. Both of their dreams have been entrusted to you. You now embody those dreams. Nagato chose to put his faith in you. So now I will do the same. We'll all continue to pursue our dreams together with you.
The name Naruto, the guts to never give up, and now more pain. They're the things I've inherited from my master and from my sibling student.
This time I wish that you will be the blossom of hope that will never wilt away. You are darkness. And in a world without light, all that flowers do is wilt.
That's a lot of paper. I'm impressed with Conan. Oh, that's the end. There was a thought I had, and then I was, okay, so when they were, I was one Staples baddie. I was wondering, there was a scene when they ran into that room and Jiraiya had on the frog costume with his long ponytail out of it. And Yahiko ran in first, and then Conan and Nagato, the way they stop and look at each other, I was wondering if that scene was supposed to imply that they like each other. But then at the end of the episode, when Yahiko was about to go somewhere and Conan was like, I believe in you, you're the leader, like, I was kind of wondering if it was trying to imply that Conan and him like each other. So I don't know. Did you guys, I don't know if I'm reading too much into it. Did you ever feel like she likes Yahiko? I was wondering if they were implying that she likes Yahiko. I am impressed with all her paper though. The way she like took over the ocean.
You will not.
You can't transport away to safety this time. You see, I've been paying close attention to you all these years. When you transport yourself elsewhere, you must first materialize. And it takes longer to pull yourself in than another person or object. I also know you can only slip through objects for no more than 5 minutes.
She's been plotting on him.
They're all paper bombs.
I'm kind of curious how he's going to get out of this.
I have amassed 600 billion paper bombs just to make sure that I kill you.
She's planned this out. I was wondering about his other Sharingan if it was ever going to come out. I've been wondering why he hides his other Sharingan.
I encouraged and pushed Yahiko to form the Akatsuki, and
I want to see what it
was
does.
the one
Yahiko and Nagato were acting of their own free will. They were not your pawns.
You and Conan survive no matter what.
Whatever it looked like to you, they both fought and died for their own beliefs.
I won't let you interfere.
He ripped his mask off and then it showed another Sharingan and I really want to see what happened.
Necessary jutsu has come undone. I didn't anticipate needing this much chakra. At least, Madara.
No!
He's dead.
No!
How are you? Not dead. You should be dead.
The Izanagi, an Uchiha forbidden jutsu, where the user sacrifices sight and that eye to tie illusion and reality together.
Powers of both the Uchiha and the Senju combined. But that's the Six Paths power. And I know that's not a power that you possess.
I suppose you deserve to know that little bit of my history. The Izanagi is the practical application of what you know as the Sage of the Six Paths, creation of all things. The Sage of the Six Paths possessed the blood and powers of both and created many things. And light style, founded upon physical energies that govern life, can be used to instill life into that form. A jutsu that can make fantasy into reality, that is the Izanagi.
Just who are you?
So he's been hiding
What
it
exactly are
as
you?
like a secret weapon.
The world believes that Madara Uchiha lost to Hashirama Senju. But what is the real truth?
I don't believe him at all.
The true contest is just beginning. I am Madara Uchiha. I possess the power of Hashirama Senju. I am the second sage of the Six Paths. I am unique.
He looks a lot like Sasuke in the Madara flashbacks.
They were unable. You'll be seeing Nagato soon. You can discuss how you both fell for Naruto's foolish dreams. There's no such thing as peace. There's no such thing as hope. Nagato only believed in Naruto to find solace in his pathetic existence.
I like how he tried to slip in there. Everyone thinks Hashirama beat me, but he didn't really. I hope Conan...
Can't be.
I hope she never tells him where the Rinnegan is.
But Nagato is someone who will be the bridge that leads to peace.
It's Yahiko who will be the bridge to peace. That is, his will itself will be. Seems this is it for me.
The never-ending hidden rain downpour is letting up. What's going on?
Yahiko, Nagato, their wills shall not be extinguished. I too believe in Naruto, and it's his turn now. Naruto will be the bridge to peace, and I vow right now that I shall be the pillar that supports him. Thank you, Nagato, for giving me hope even from beyond the grave. But I'll take you with me.
I hope she does. He's impressive with his little metal pipe, though, and one arm. I'll give him that.
You called me darkness. Well then, I shall make you wilt and cause this sparkling rainbow bridge of yours to fade into the darkness as well.
He has such a way with words.
When my genjutsu is finished, you will tell me where the Rinnegan is.
No, he found
So
out.
this is the place. You were the third sage of the Six Paths. You exerted so much power that your red hair, proof of your Uzumaki clan lineage, turned white. You betrayed me, and still you laugh at me.
No.
I'd better go.
So Madara is saying that he was the second sage of Six Paths. I hope Conan, like, set some type of trap or something with the Rinnegan.
Conan's the one on the right, Yahiko's in the middle, and Nagato's the one on the left.
Are they?
You'll flip for these flip
Yes!
Flip tiles, huh?
That's right. The front side, which you see here, is red, and the back is white.
Jiraiya's insane and I love him. Stop! Their little frog faces.
When you guys are here, I want each one of you to have the red side of your tile showing. Then, when you leave to go out, flip it over so the white side is facing out like this.
Sensei, what's with the ridiculous grin? You know we're only letting you get away with all this frog stuff because you're the Toad Sage.
This region is still unstable, so it's unsafe. We could be targeted at any time.
They're so
When
cute.
we're in our hideout, our headquarters, the enemy can locate us easily.
So if the red side of a person's tile is showing but they're not here, then it could mean that they've been kidnapped or something. Or if the white side is showing but that person is in the room, it could mean that they're really an enemy transformed.
Nicely deduced, Conan. You're pretty sharp. Unlike Yahiko here.
I knew it too.
Oh. Only we three know this code.
No, I love how they're sitting on their little frog feet. If you can see, look at them sitting on their little frog feet. It's so cute.
We can't ever really relax, even when we're at home, right here in our own hideout. Also, I've constructed a secret room under here with an underground escape passage that leads outside.
Wow, that is so shinobi.
That is so shinobi.
If anything happens, use it to get away. All right, now it's time for today's lesson. I call this water in a frog's face training. You'll hone your endurance by becoming a frog and learning not to react to anything thrown in your face.
All right, yes!
I love that Yahiko's into
Come on,
it.
you guys, let's go!
And he's excited.
Yahiko, do you really get why we're doing all this? Sensei turned them around for us this time, but you need to do it. I'm going to change the entire world!
His little frog face.
Before you start changing things, you should first learn to change your tile like I just showed you. Wait, is that the look I gave them before? How embarrassing. Clever. She used the wind style to speed up her paper shuriken. However... It's not good enough yet. You have to move quicker and coordinate your attacks better. All right, let's eat!
Thanks for the food! Hey, no fair, Sensei!
Oh, is that so?
That's mine! It's not funny! Jiraiya Sensei, thank you.
Oh, she does like Yahiko.
Who's that? The head of the Hidden Rain. Hanzo the Salamander.
Who's your leader?
I am Yahiko, and I lead the Akatsuki.
I shall remember.
Yahiko?
So what did that mean?
Hanzo acknowledged us. We're starting to be taken seriously. We need a new hideout.
Today's our last day here.
This is where all of us grew up and became strong. Everything started right here for us. We're leaving to chase our dreams and make them come true.
Where'd they go? I can't believe that secret room came in handy at the end.
Now let's go. Nagato, Conan. We're leaving to chase our dreams and make them come true. And then, once that happens, even if we're split apart, let's meet back here one day. And we'll all celebrate together.
In that case, we should invite Jiraiya Sensei too.
Yeah.
Good point.
Well, it sure took a while, but you got yourself a nice new eye.
It was always mine.
This just arrived as well.
And what is it?
It's some intel from Kisame. We know where the Ninetales is.
I like that Kisame completed his mission even in death.
Oh. From Kisame, huh?
I don't love the new mask.
Collect the Ninetales.
Also, how did he get a mask so quickly? I don't love the new mask. And I'm nervous that he has a new eye to go get the Ninetales with. I'm kind of confused because Madara's saying he was the second sage of Six Paths. I'll listen to the intros and outros one day, I promise. I'm confused because Madara's saying he was the second sage of Six Paths, and I'm disappointed that he got the Rinnegan. I was hoping that Conan hit it better, maybe. But I was impressed her fight with him. I was impressed. She was like plotting on him for real, paying attention, taking notes of his weaknesses. She planned it out well. And if he didn't have the secret, no, stop the little origami for Conan, stop. I feel like if he didn't have the secret Rinnegan, if he didn't have the secret Sharingan, Conan would have beat him, but he was hiding a Sharingan under his mask that she didn't know she had. I don't love his new fit. I don't like the mask. Something I loved, and I don't know why, is I loved his band around his head and his mask on his face. But there's something about his band around his head that I loved. I don't know what it was. It just gave it depth because he has like a dark mask on, I guess. I don't know. It just gave like depth or something to his outfit. And I loved every time Madara would turn to the side, you could just see his little band strapped around his head. Like, I don't know. I just liked that. So I don't love the new mask. It fits his face different. I have been wondering though, if he had another Sharingan behind the mask and what it did. And so it makes sense why he was keeping it a secret, because it was kind of like an ace up his sleeve. I was impressed with Conan though. She would have won, I feel, if he didn't have a secret Sharingan, and she planned it out well. And I didn't know like all her paper stuff did that. But Madara wouldn't be Madara if he didn't always have something up his sleeve though. I would have been disappointed if Conan bested him, because he wouldn't be Madara if he didn't always have something up his sleeve. And I was impressed. He had one arm and he was still holding on. And he was holding his own with one arm and like a broken metal pipe, you know? Like, he was doing it for a while. He was holding his own. I also like that he slipped in there that Hashirama never really defeated him, which I don't believe at all. He was like, everyone thinks Hashirama beat me, but he didn't. Like, nobody believes you. Everyone knows Hashirama beat you. I'm sad that he got the Rinnegan though, but I like that her, one red little paper flew back to the thing, and now they all get like to be together. I thought he was gonna try to get the Rinnegan from her, but he wouldn't be able to, because she like was so loyal to her friend. She hid it so well, you know? So I'm kind of bummed that he got it, but he used Genjutsu to get the location out of her, didn't he? They asked if I caught Nagato's clan's origin. Oh, you pinned it, thank you. I heard him talk about his Uzumaki red hair went white, and so I was gonna pay closer attention when I rewatch it for my TikToks. I'll pay closer attention. But did we know Nagato's last name was Uzumaki already? That was the name in Jiraiya's book already, right? Or no? I don't remember. No, we didn't know his last name already. So it's interesting to me though that their names are Nagato Uzumaki and Naruto Uzumaki. Like, that feels very intentional. I did notice though that Madara said his Uzumaki red hair that goes back to the Uzumaki clan turned white, but I wanted to rewatch that. Who's used the jutsu better, Danzo or Madara? Obviously Madara, because he's an Uchiha, and he even referenced it. He referenced it, like they flash back to Danzo's arm, and Madara's like, other people wish they could, but they're not Uchihas. So that's the one thing I respect about the Uchihas. Every time they talk their stuff, they back it up, and after they back their stuff up 100%, they're like, people want to be like the Uchihas, but they can't harness the power. Like, I forever love, I love when Uchihas do that. I know some people might find it annoying, but I just love it when Uchihas talk their stuff. And he's like, other people wanted to use it, and then they flash back to Danzo, but they couldn't use it. So yeah, I love when Uchihas do that though. Do you believe Madara's claim about the Rinnegan? I can't remember what his claim was. I'm gonna have to watch it closer, but he said that he was the second sage of Six Paths, right? And he said that I don't believe that he said he gave it to Yahiko, because if he gave it to Yahiko, they would have shown it in the flashback. I really do think that Madara just makes stuff up for fun and for drama, and he just makes it up for fun. I really do. I think he likes to play mind games with people. I think he likes to make stuff up. I think that if he really did give him the Rinnegan, they would have shown it in the flashback. But we also saw the scene where he got his Rinnegan, where he used, like, he activated it to save his friends or something, and Jiraiya was there. So I don't believe anything Madara says until it's proven. And especially now that he's a known, Tintin gave him the Rinnegan, especially now that Madara is a known liar, because Madara told, he whispers lies, because Madara told Sasuke, Madara told Sasuke he wasn't behind the fox attacking the Leaf Village, and we just saw he was. He literally hypnotized it with his eye. So Madara, to me, is a proven liar. So anything he says is just made up for drama until the show proves otherwise. But it's Naruto, so is Naruto the fourth sage of six paths then? If Nagato was 3, Naruto has the commas on his chest when he turns into the fox. And the fox said to him, is that the sage of six paths or something? Okay, read no more comments. I won't. Okay, because when the people that troll me get serious and tell me not to read comments, then I know it's for real. Okay, I won't. But I'm curious about Naruto and the 6 commas and how the Sage of Six Path thing. I am curious about that and what they're setting that up for. But yeah, I do miss Goofy Toby. I actually think about that a lot, but I try to not bring it up because people are so excited to talk about everything that I get scared to bring up like anything. But I do miss Goofy Toby a lot. I think about it all the time. And his frilled neck lizard jutsu, I miss him. I do. Madara, like, ever since he stopped pretending to not be Madara, I don't know. Yeah, I do. I miss when he was just, I see Madara still like acts goofy a little bit. Like, there's times where I feel like Madara's just really just having fun with it, but it's different. It's more menacing now, but I still feel it sometimes. I think that it always amuses Madara though to play that part. Like, I just think, do we hate Guy for killing Shark Demon Guy? I actually don't, and I'm surprised. I thought that I would be more mad at whoever killed Shark Demon Guy, but I like that Shark Demon Guy went, well, Guy didn't kill Shark Demon Guy. Shark Demon Guy chose his own death, and I think that's why I'm not mad about it. Shark Demon Guy broke out of the thing they were holding him in, chose his own death, and went out on his own terms, and he was not a snitch. He bit his own tongue off. And so I respect it, and this is what I respect. I respect that Guy respected it, that Guy said, a formidable opponent, and he almost said like he died an honorable death, like more or less, you know, and I like that Guy respected it. But yeah, I like that Guy respected it. I don't feel like Guy killed Kisame though. He trapped him, but Kisame went out on his own terms and he chose his own death. And I was kind of hoping though that Kisame would be the last one standing of the Akatsuki, but I do respect that Kisame still got his intel off to Madara too. Like, he completed his mission. One thing about Kisame is I don't think he's ever not completed a mission. So I liked that we got more insight into his past too in his village. And I kind of feel like he never betrayed his village per se. He was like given orders to follow that led him away. And then that, I don't know, I want more of the Madara hidden mist lore too, that he was recognized, like hypnotizing the Kage of the hidden mist. I want more of that lore too. Who do you think is faster, Naruto or Minato? It doesn't matter who's faster because Naruto springs his ankle every time he tries to do the transportation jutsu. That was taking me out. That Minato's obviously faster though. Naruto, like, I was so impressed that he did like the transportation and then he gets stuck in like a wall and springs his ankle. Like, I love Naruto. He's not there yet, but that's gonna be, I want to see him like learn what his dad did though, you know, and do it. I think that if Naruto learns transportation and how to use it, he can be ready for Madara when Madara finds him, because I'm nervous though that Madara said that's where the Nine Tails is, let's go find him. So I think they're gonna have a playing field advantage if they're on Killer Bee's Island. If they're on Killer Bee's Island when Madara goes to go find them, I think they'll have like a playing field advantage, because I think there's more to the island than we've seen, and Killer Bee has everything under his control in the island that we know of. So I think if Naruto can figure out the transportation jutsu, then he can be a match for Madara. I'm not worried about Naruto. After I saw how easy it was for Minato to beat Madara, I'm not worried for Naruto. Like, I just think that, I don't know, I don't know if it's because the transportation. So I feel like if maybe Naruto can figure transportation out, but I'm just not nervous for him. Whose past do you want to see next? I'm glad we got to see Kisame, and I liked seeing Kisame and Itachi become teammates. Whose past do I want to see next? I think Karine, because everybody keeps saying I can't wait for you to see Karine's backstory. People have said that a lot, so I guess I want to see. I'm curious because so many people have said they want to see Karine's backstory. What do you think Sasuke will do next? I don't even think Sasuke knows what he's going to do next. I want to see whose backstory. I want to see Shark Boy, Suigetsu. I want to see Suigetsu and his brother's backstory. That's who I want to see next. I want to see their backstory. And I want to see if him and Jugo made it out of the samurai place. Last we saw, they were still in the samurai village. So I want to see if they made it out. I want to see that. What's my opinion on Shino? I wish he got more airtime, and I think the thing I like most about Shino is that he never underestimates his opponent. And I like that he's a little bloodthirsty. Like, they don't show him much, but the last 2 times they showed him, and it might have been a filler episode, he was still salty that they left him behind in the mission when they went to go get Sasuke forever ago. And he's like, since you guys left me out of the last mission, I'm gonna get all the action this mission. Like, I like that he wants all the smoke. Orochimaru is an icon. And I'm waiting for Orochimaru to overtake Kabuto's body and just do something diabolical. I was let down because I 100% believed Orochimaru was going to come out of hiding when he heard about Jiraiya's death and he was going to come get revenge for Jiraiya. I was 100% convinced of that, so I am disappointed in that though. Orochimaru is coming back though because Kabuto said, every day I fight just so he doesn't take control of my body. Like, he's going to take control of Kabuto's body eventually, and then it'll be Orochimaru's world again. I was impressed by Guy, but I just feel cautious every time he opens the gates because I feel like it comes with big consequences. And ever since Lee got hurt during the tuning exam opening the gates, I felt like maybe it's not worth the risk. So I get nervous every time Guy opens the gates. I don't know why. I just feel like it's not worth the risk. And sometimes Guy doesn't understand. I just think he doesn't evaluate risk that well, and it's something that he's taught to Lee, and it makes me feel like I wonder if he could be reckless at times in how he uses his strength. But Guy was impressive. And I like that Guy recognized that Kisame was an honorable, like a formidable opponent and died an honorable death. Like, I like that he recognized that, you know? My top 3 favorite characters haven't changed. Iruka, Shikamaru's dad, and Gaara, I think. But I don't know, Kisame, after Kisame not being a snitch, but I don't know Kisame's number 4 and Suigetsu's number 5 though. Who do you think would win, Orochimaru versus Madara? So that's such a good question because I feel like they both always have something up their sleeve. But the thing is, I feel like Orochimaru, he's like a cockroach, he never dies, you know? So I feel like Madara would think he wins, but then Orochimaru's like slithering off somewhere in the shadows, still surviving. I think Orochimaru's more of a survivor than he is a fighter, if that makes sense. Like, he might not win in a fight, but he might let you think you won, and then he slithers off and he like collects himself and he like plots in the shadows, you know? I think Orochimaru's a survivor more than anyone. But I'll see you guys next week for more episodes. I'll see you guys. Bye.